Hey everybody, Gabby here, and welcome to another week of the Battle a Day series. Now, if you've been watching my Twitch streams, which I hope you have, you'll know that we've been working on a Galarian Moltres Comfey team. Now, I really do like this team a lot, but we were having a lot of issues with the Glastrier matchup. So in order to try and fix that, I thought about adding in something that was slow and something that could, sort of rival the momentum that Glastrier has against this team, because it really cannot function in Trick Room as it was originally. So the first switch I made for that was adding in a Stakataka instead of, I believe it was Urshifu on the first team. And so far that's been working out. You can't see it because my face is blocking it, as my face loves to do. But the Stakataka is a fairly bulky variant with Rock Slide, Body Press, Gyro Ball, Protect, and it holds the Life Orb item. And the idea is that I can use the Trick Room on Comfey that was originally just supposed to be for like anti-Trick Room, to set up Trick Room for Stakataka, and then sort of run like Comfey, Stakataka, Tapu Fini, and then either the Kartana or the Moltres, depending on the matchup, to try and just have like a slower mode for this team. It's definitely something I'm still getting used to, so unfortunately, like, I'm not the best with it yet, and part of me wonders if having two Steel-type Pokemon like the Stakataka and the Kartana on the same team isn't a little bit counterintuitive. So I have a feeling that might be changing a little bit. Alternatively, I might actually drop the Raichu, because if I'm facing off against a, Tapu Koko, Regieleki heavy team, like Trick Room against that works really well. So we'll see. I have a couple ideas of things I want to change, but for now, I'm hoping that we can get a matchup that will show off the Trick Room mode of this team nicely. Admittedly, Oh, well, that's a little Easter egg. Anyways, admittedly, the team as it is right now, also, I don't know, I feel like the current place on the ladder doesn't really do it justice, but I will admit I have lost a lot while trying to team build. So I think with the start of next season, which is thankfully tomorrow, I'm going to switch over to using other Gabby for team building, and then like this Gabby for ranking. Or maybe, I don't know, I still haven't beaten my other Gabby cart, so maybe I'll keep this for team building and just rank on other Gabby once things have been a bit more finalized, let's say. So we have our matchup, and it's not exactly what I was hoping for, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. Since it is the infamous Galarian Weezing Regigigas combination that I seem to just not be able to handle in any way, shape, or form. So I'm thinking if we lead Comfey Stakataka, like, we can just Trick Room. Maybe even Max Guard Trick Room, but I feel like that would be a mistake, because my opponent might just be like, okay, double the Comfey, okay, bye. So, yeah, Stakataka Comfey. That also does well against pretty much anything else my opponent can lead. Like, if they decide to go for their own Trick Room, we can just reverse it or taunt Dusclops or whatever. Tapu Fini is just good coverage except for the Regieleki, so I definitely want to keep that. And then Kartana to sort of help with the Regieleki. So the other thing that I've tried when it comes to this team in particular against Galarian Weezing Regigigas teams is the Kartana as a lead, and then either Raichu or Comfey, and that sort of works. Kartana is honestly great against Regieleki teams, but really struggles against Regigigas, so I'm pretty sure I also just mixed up Regigigas and Regieleki in my head, so apologies for that. Anyways, good luck, have fun, friend. Hanabi. Good luck, have fun, Hanabi. Thank you so much for leading the thing that, honestly, just has really been a bane of my existence as of late. So, I think what we're going to do is we are going to Trick Room on Comfey, and then immediately Dynamax Steel Spike the Weezing. Admittedly, I do not know if a Max Knuckle from Regigigas into Stakataka will KO. That's probably something that I will calc for if we see it one hit. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I just took the most popular EV spread for Stakataka off of Pikalytics for this team. So it's nothing like specialized yet. And that's probably something that I should look into. I'm pulling it up now so I can talk to it while we wait for my opponent to like pick their moves. Okay, so yeah, they're going for the Dynamax first turn. The other thing I could have done here was, again, Max Guard instead of going for the offensive, but I am really worried about the Comfey double. And if he does decide to go for the Comfey double, then this should bring Galarian Weezing down to its Focus Sash. And in case anybody's curious, so I didn't go Lonely Nature, which is the #1 spread on Pikalytics right now, though I could because the Stakataka does have a 31 in speed for its IVs. But it's max HP, max attack, which I don't think max HP can take this, so... Or at least I think it is. I don't know. I need to check my EVs more often. This is actually... So... If you've been following this channel for the past month, you'll know that every month I kind of take on personal challenges to like get better at content creation. So last month it was post to YouTube every single day, and I only missed 2 days, which was really good. And the reason why I missed those 2 days was, one, I was moving, and two, I just woke up feeling really crappy. So my challenge for next month is going to be document my teams better. And I plan on actually doing that on Discord, so we'll see. I haven't posted a link to the Discord yet on YouTube, and that's been intentional. I'm kind of scared to be honest with you. So if you want that link and you don't want to wait for me to just get over my irrational fears, you can check it out on my twitch.tv page. I do have a link to it there. But yeah, I have a channel set aside for it. Really, all I want to do is just like... write up like a mini team report in Discord and just be like, these are the spreads, this is why I'm doing this. Like really basic stuff that I just can't seem to get over the mental hurdle for. So tune in at the end of December, I guess, to see if I actually do that. No Focus Sash on Weezing either, which I find interesting. It may have been Black Sludge. Hold on, I'm going back to usage statistics on this one. Okay, Babbery or Black Sludge. And we didn't see the Babbery proc, I believe, so it probably is Black Sludge. Anyways, thankfully, because we just set up Trick Room for this Torkoal, didn't we? Oh, this isn't good. You know what? Screw it. Let's try. Let's try. I've been getting like weird speeds on everything recently, so even though I know that this Stakataka will not underspeed a Torkoal, assuming it's 0 IV min speed, maybe it will. I don't know. Like I said, things are weird. Oh. The other thing I could have done, which actually in retrospect would have been the better play. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Would have been the better play, barring hacks. Given that Slow Start has now been activated on Regigigas, we could have max guarded and gone for the re-trick room, so to speak. So, but nope, didn't need to. It's all good. We just, you know, kind of cheesed our way through that, which I appreciate. And we're getting those defense boosts as well on Stakataka, which I don't really know how I feel about running the defense boost variant. I don't think I realized that's what I was doing, honestly, when I set up this EV spread, because, when I randomly picked this EV spread, let's be real. Since I know that Stakataka can be run in a way that boosts attack or boosts defense, in this matchup, it's working out great. I mean, we're at +3 at this point, which means that this Regigigas is just like, can't do anything even without Slow Start. So now this is unfortunate. We know that there's a high probability here that Dusclops has Will-O-Wisp, so we have the time. So I'm just going to go ahead and protect and try and taunt it. We did see Will-O-Wisp on Galarian Weezing earlier, and if you think back, it actually targeted the Comfey for the burn, which I thought was an interesting play. Maybe they thought, I don't know. I actually don't know what they thought by doing that. I don't think Comfey is something that necessarily you need to get chip on. And if they would have burned my Stakataka, then the attack drop from the burn would have been really big. Okay, you're just... Okay. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to assume that this means we're not running double Will-O-Wisp, because if they wanted to have a shot at winning this at this point, I feel like the burn would have been the play, and on top of that, I can just switch in Tapu Fini now, which did not occur to me before this. If I would have thought about that, I might have tried to save Comfey and just gone for a floral healing or something, but I don't regret what I did. I really don't. Alright, so we do have to play the ally switch game now. Fortunately, I don't think it really matters as much. I'm going to try and target the Regigigas just because it is the Pokemon that that will allow my opponent to win. There's just no way that Dusclops can out-damage, even if it is running Pain Split Nightshade, which is really the best version to like try and win a situation like this. It's just not gonna really work out well. And we do have Rock Slide and Muddy Water as well to just sort of get around ally switch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been seeing I've been seeing more skill swap on Regigigas teams, which is interesting. So just something for us to be aware of. Again, not that worried about it. I'm pretty sure we lose Stakataka this turn though, but I also think Trick Room's about to run out, so that might be for the best. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even with slow start at that point, I don't think we would have taken it. I mean, 40 HP is not a lot. Alright. Let's see some Trick Room running out, please. So I don't have to worry about Kartana. Okay, nope. Just kidding. So now, to respect the threat of ally switch, which is really what we have to worry about at this point, I am going to go for a Muddy Water on Tapu Fini, followed by a Leaf Blade into the Dusclops spot. If he ally switches, then the Leaf Blade goes into Regigigas, which is what I want, assuming that Kartana doesn't get knocked out. And Muddy Water is just to cover, you know, get some chip damage down on both. I could have gone for Sacred Sword, and if we were out of Trick Room, I might have been more willing to risk it. But I just didn't feel comfortable calling this turn with ally switch, especially when I have a safer option in Leaf Blade. It's like, yeah, it won't be doing super effective damage, but we don't need the big super effective bonus. We just need damage. And Kartana was slower than Regigigas, so that worked out great. Alright. So yeah, Trick Room. Trick Room mode against Regigigas. Works great. Didn't realize Kartana was slower. Don't care. We got the win. I wonder if it's always that way. Oh, let me check that while we wait for, you know, the next couple of buttons to be clicked in and maybe my opponent forfeiting. Kartana... Let me just refresh my memory. Kartana's base 109 and Regigigas is base 100. Yeah, so if I were running max speed Kartana, then that would have been slower, like I expected. But this Kartana is actually fairly defensive in how it's trained, just to make better use of the Assault Vest. So yeah, that's our battle for today. I'm really glad that worked out. I feel like I have a game plan now against Regigigas, which makes me very happy. So if you like this video, don't forget to press that like button and maybe even leave a comment down below. If you've been using any fun teams recently, please tell me about them. You know, the season is about to reset. Even though the rules will be the same going into the December month, you know, the ladder will be all wiped clean and it'll be fun to try out some new things. So let me know if you have anything interesting down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my Twitch channel where I stream every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And that's all I got. So until next time, I'll see you later, everybody.